Kool TV proudly presents Kentucky Christian University Volleyball as the Kool Hit Sports Network brings you coverage of the KCU Knights live from Greece, Kentucky. Now let's head to Ron Arnett Court for the pregame show and KCU Volleyball live on Kool TV.
He all rusty when we talked to him in just a few minutes, said that he's has another injury that has a girl in the boot, but as you will hear the interview with Russ in just a little bit, hoping before the end of the season to get the big girl back. But KCU, it's been a tough year. Overall, they are 1-15 in conference play. They are 1-9. They spent the weekend on the road. They were down in South Carolina. They played at Grinnell, Georgia on Saturday, losing in 3 sets by the score of 25-11. Second set, they went down. It was a close one, but come up a little short, 25-22. And in the third set, lost 25-14. And Milligan, really good here in the NAIA conference. They are 12-6 overall and one of the top teams in the conference at 6-2. The last game for Milligan was versus, they played Columbia, South Carolina, winning in 3 sets. The first set was 25-17, second set 25-19, and the second set 25-18. So Coach Cassidy hoping to rebound. Again, it's been a tough year for the Knights, but you can see Coach Cassidy having fun reading on these girls, and hopefully gets a victory here this evening. We'll take our first break. When we come back, we'll get the thoughts of head coach Russ Cassidy. It's KCU Volleyball here on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pub and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Back in Grayson, Kentucky, we're on the campus of KCU. It's Knights volleyball tonight on Kool TV here at the Ron Arnett Court. Always a pleasure to talk to my good friend. I guess you could call you my best friend. We've been friends since we were about 5. But Russ Cassidy, it's business tonight. And first off, before we get into this match against Milligan, you was on the road last weekend. Your last game was in Grinnell, Georgia, coming up a little short. Talk about that game a little bit.
Well, it's a game where that we felt was a winnable game. We had a lot of underlying injuries that we didn't really know about until later. Right into this game tonight, our senior middle, Emily Atkins, she's in a boot, and it's a possible stress fracture on her lower leg. We won't know that for sure until MRIs and X-rays come back. But she is one of our biggest vocal leaders on our club, and we're going to miss her in the middle. Her experience, her enthusiasm, her effort, her attitude, and just her leadership is going to be really missed tonight. We do have a junior right side that's going to come in, Savannah Johnson. Savannah's coming off an ACL last year, so we're asking a lot from her tonight. But she's ready to go, you have to press on. Athletics is all about surviving injuries, and that's exactly what we're doing this year.
With volleyball, like any sport, Russ, football, basketball, whatever, if you get injuries, you got to find somebody to fill that void. Walking in the lobby, saw the Corral kid walk in, street closed, probably not a good sign, but last time we talked, it was still up in the air, and in your heart, her heart, and everybody here, she really wants to try to come back, but we'll just have to wait and see, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, she just came back from the doctor just a few minutes ago, and there's a chance that we may see her in a couple weeks to end the season, which will be very encouraging for us. She wants to come back and play, and with the state of the injury situation that we're in right now,
you need her.
We need her, absolutely, and we need all of them to be healthy. But that it's just the way the ball bounces, and opportunity knocks a lot of times in just different and odd ways. So you got a right side that's never played middle that's going to come in and now play that middle spot tonight against a very good Milligan team.
Looking at Milligan, and you've played a lot of games this year, home and away. They're pretty darn good, Coach. 12-6 overall, probably one of the top leaders, 6-2 in the conference. They played Columbia, South Carolina. They won in 3 sets, 25-17, 25-19, 25-18. Looking back at your game, you played well, 25-11. Second set like you did last time we were here, 25-22, 25-14 in the loss. But again, I think you'll agree with me, Milligan, a pretty good volleyball team.
They are, and they're very well coached. They're a big team. They're a quick team. Again, they don't make mistakes. That's why they're constantly and consistently in the top of our conference. It's if you walk onto this court, you got to believe that you're going to compete and you're going to be able to be successful every evening, and that's exactly the mindset that we have. That we're going to be able to compete with them and take a victory tonight.
What's the most important key to, first off, get the first set as a victory? I know we talked about the injuries, but what do you need to see from your girls from the get-go in game one?
Well, from the first serve, we've got to win the serve-receive. We've got to be able to win the serve-receive, and if we do that, we got a really good chance of pulling some sets. If you don't win the serve and receive, your chances of winning are pretty slim. So, and again, just avoiding injuries.
You don't need any more of those.
No, we don't.
Well, we wish you the best of luck, and we'll see you next time.
I appreciate it, Kenner. Thank you, buddy.
Russ Cassidy of KCU, his team getting ready to take on Milligan, who are 6-2 in conference play. Back in a moment on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family, because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations, or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. State Senator Robin Webb would like to congratulate all the teams who made it to the 16th Regional Tournament and wish all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staffs the very best of luck in this year's tournament. State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on the hardwood, and will always strive to put our youth and children first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Again, have fun and good luck at this year's regional tournament from your State Senator Robin Webb.
And welcome back, everybody, to KCU Volleyball on Kool TV. KCU, a tough task here this evening, taking on Milligan. Again, they are 12-6 overall and 6-2 in conference play. And we look at some of their key players that they have. A few seniors on the ball club. Grayson Stevens out of Fall Branch, Tennessee, middle blocker. She's about 6 foot tall. You've also got a defensive specialist in Bailey Qualls, 5'8" junior. She's a long way from home in Colorado. And then a couple good sophomores, as well as Kylie Haas from Tennessee. And they've got Kyra Ryan, right setter from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. The season slowly but surely winding down. We've got 3 more games I think we're going to do on Kool TV. So we'll be out here for all of those as well. KCU coming up a little short this past weekend. They were down in Tennessee, and then they lost to Brenau, Georgia, by 3 sets, 25-11, 25-22, and 25-14. KCU will be in their black tops with the white trim, and then Milligan, the Tennessee collars, the orange shirts with the black shorts. And if you heard Coach Cassidy's comments, a very good ball team, a quick ball team, and basically they don't make a lot of mistakes. And one of the important keys he mentioned on his interview was we got to get the first set and receive and score quickly on this bunch. Again, the big girl out again, Allie Correll. As a matter of fact, had a doctor's appointment today. She was walking in when I arrived, and then another girl out with wearing a boot. But as he said, and we talked about in the interview, you go with what you got, and that's with any sport, volleyball or, like we mentioned, anything. But an awful good start. Last time we were here, Danny Medina, the freshman, really had some good hits from the left side and the right side. Also, again, another outside hitter from Portsmouth, Ohio, and Delaney Gillian. She is a fifth-year starter. So it looks like Medina will start on the right side. And then you also have Ashlyn Funk, who really took a lot of good bumps and sets last time we were here. Both teams hustled in their last game that they played, but again, just KCU really needs a good start against this very good Milligan volleyball team. And we are getting ready for set number 1. You play best 3 out of 5. Here we go. Net play comes to the right side, and there's a big hit coming up from Taylor Pavich from Illinois. Again, Milligan, no slouch, winning 12 games so far in this early season. Zoe Larkins now to serve from the left corner. And puts it into the net. KCU girls applaud that. We're tied at 1. Just underway. Glad you're with us here from Ron Arnett Court. Medina to serve. That's pretty much her favorite spot right there. Middle court. That's her vintage play, the jump set. Medina with the nice play and the hit from the backside. Coming to the right, and it's in. Gets by Funk on the corner. That was a pretty good spot. Good placement. Medina will go out. And coming in to serve will be Grace Sanderson, a sophomore. That's a good serve. Barely made it over the net. And point KCU. Good power hit. And this first set early on tied at 2. Funk will serve for the Knights. Goes deep and goes out. Grayson Sporting Goods replay for you as you see the action early on. The hit from the right side and the point. Riley Brin, a sophomore to serve. With the bump and a nice hit from the right side. That was good power. Gwen Misser, the senior, ties it up at 3. Going back to serve will be Kylie Boggs right here from Grayson. She don't waste no time. She was ready as soon as she got the ball. Lob hit. Gillian. Back row bump, high set. Puts it down. Nobody there for KCU. You get your Grayson Sporting Goods replay. Johnson trying to get it. As you look on your screen, Johnson filling in for the other injured player, 4-3. Middle set. Good save by Milligan. Comes to the right side. Middle hit, tough play. Saw that a lot last time we were here. Faith Fowler, the sophomore, trying to get that one. Just couldn't come up with it. Those middle hits are dangerous if you're the defense and you're not looking for it. From the right, Gillian. Might have mishit that one. And that girl is getting up. Milligan has some height. Middle hit again. Good play. Gilligan will bump it over. Good defense. Gillian. Nice play. Good series. Coach Cassidy liking that. Good play by the girls on the black jerseys today. 5-4. Medina back in. Outside hitter. Gillian to serve. More of a push on that one than anything. And a mishandled. Grayson Sporting Goods replay to show you. Just didn't get the hands on it. Good play, and it's 6-4, 2-point lead early on here at KCU. Set number 1. Green to serve. Of course, Milligan in the heart of Tennessee. That's a good serve. Tips the net. and just rolled over for the point. Funk has to come and get it. Boggs with the set. And good hustle coming over. Cruiser to save it. Ball goes to the back row. Good play, Medina. Just a lob. And puts it down with the power hit. Milligan with the point. Biggest lead now for Milligan, 8-4. Deep serve. And a block at the net. And I think Milligan got the point, and they did. Green again to serve. Close to the right side of the floor. Medina, she'll get it back. And not a power hit from number 16, but good enough to get the point. 9-5. Banks will serve. A bump, middle hit, puts it down. That's just tough to defend. Grayson Stevens stands at 6 foot senior middle hit. Got up pretty strong on that one. Sub will come in. Savannah Johnson, that's the girl that has to come in to replace the other injured player. I think Coach Cassie said first time she's even started a contest. There's Zoe Larkins to serve again. Tight play at the net. We're going to use Medina with Corell out, no question. Funk, a very good defensive player. And into the net. KCU, another point toward Milligan. We see your Grayson Sporting Goods replay. Biggest lead now for Milligan, up 11-5. That's going to be a hit. Out. Good placement. Oh, excuse me, they said that was in. So that's my fault. I thought they ruled it out. Medina. Tip at the net. And that girl's busting it on that left side, excuse me. That's Hannah Holmes, the 5'5 senior. And Coach Cassidy's seeing a little run here from the visitors on the Milligan. A couple of key plays Milligan has done is getting those middle hits. And again, you look at their roster for Milligan, they've got Stevens girl, 6 foot. And then you've got the other one, the Kylie Haas, which we've not really mentioned. She's more of the middle blocker. She stands at 6'2", but right now the maiden Taylor Pavich out of Breezy, Illinois, doing the most damage. And if you're defense, if you're KCU or Milligan, you got to be watching that middle hit. It's such a easy middle set, low lob set, if you will. Rachel Phelan will serve. Her team up 13-5 in this first set. Bill Renzi, one of our officials, far side tonight. I recognize the guy on the ladder, but I can't think of his name. Good D by Milligan. Good bump. Who are they going to give it to? It's a throw. And into the net. KCU will get the point. Grayson Stevens trying to stay out of it, could not. And we'll get a sub for KCU. Messer's back in. KCU to serve. It's deep. Good bump from the middle hitter coming to Medina. That's Medina's favorite spot. Last time we were here, she rotates left and right, but what I've seen, of course, I'm not a volleyball expert, but I think she hits it better from the right side. She gets more extension, I think. Point KCU. It's in the middle. And that one's in. A couple close ones there by Milligan. Just putting it in the white line, that's all that matters. Milligan back to serve. Larkin's busy back there in this first game. Medina just a lob. That's a good play. That's very smart. Medina, usually a power hitter. Just kind of lobbed it over the net. Gillian back in for the Knights. Down 14-8. Medina to serve the high jump. Middle hit. That's but the third. Well, that's worked every time. I think that's the third time they've had that middle hit. That one comes from Ella Maiden out of Virginia, and she's also a middle blocker as well, a junior. So Milligan utilizing the middle hit so far, and it's why not? It's working. Take a look at your Grayson Sporting Goods replay. You see your action. Middle hit by KCU, and they show their visitors that they can do it as well. And that was Elizabeth Rigsby from Raceland, KY, a freshman. Makes it 15-9. Funk to serve. Good bump. Setter has to go a long way. That one's out of here. Point for the Knights. 15-10. Funk, back row. There's a lob. Tough play. Johnson trying to put a hand on it. Ball will drop for the point. Johnson herself wearing a left knee brace. You got to wear those when you're playing volleyball. Knees can't take this floor. Whoop. Good save into the net. Then she tried to kick it. Girls having fun, just a tough play. Don't think you can kick it. Savannah tried. 17-10, Milligan. Gillian with a nice bump. Funk's all over the place. Gilligan, or I keep saying Gilligan, it's Gillian, excuse me. Good D. Johnson with the block. Grayson Sporting Goods replay. Got to show that one. First, we're going to show you the kick. Can't do that. 18-10. KCU needs a point. Lob over. Outside hitter asking for it, and why not? Do they give it to her again? Nope, middle hit. That's 4 points off a middle hit for Milligan. They even moved it up now to 19-10. Again, Milligan pretty good in the conference, 6-2 overall. Serve to the right. Gillian with the bump from the back row. Good play by Funk. Now she's going to have to try to get it over. That's just tough. To her credit, she was getting up, tried to make the play. And now Milligan up 10. Gillian, the right hand. Good block, hits the ceiling, which is in play. Comes our way to Gillian. Knocks it out of bounds, and we're going to say it was tipped, and it was. Delaney looking at the top official, and he made the right call. Kylie Boggs will serve. Nice low serve. Whew. off the fingers of Faith Fowler. A lot of power from that left side hitter. Milligan to serve. Hannah Holmes. Just a throw over and pretty easy there for Milligan. Unfortunately for KCU, Grayson Stevens just taps it over. 22-11. Gillian has to push it over. Good play by KCU. Middle hit drops. And that's a good, smart play by Stevens. She's got a great eye for the floor and just putting it where the defense basically is not there. 23-11. Tough play. High set and down. Shelby Miller from Irwin, Tennessee. And again, Milligan, not a lot of height, but they can put power on the ball. They need one more for the set. Good defense. Tip over, trouble. And the first set will go to Milligan as they win it 25-11. Look at your Grayson Sporting Goods replay. One game in the book. Milligan takes the first one 25-11. Back with the second set in a moment here on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pop and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care. 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Welcome back to KCU University. It's Kent Robinson to the left, the pro, and James Collier producing. The pro up top, Felicia Collier on our camera. First set goes to Milligan, 25-11. Kind of recapping that first one, talking with James in and out of the timeout. Not a lot of plays up front, but the Grayson Stevens kid just getting some heights up top, and Milligan cruises to the first set, 25-11. Grayson Stevens, you look at Milligan's roster, 6 foot. Every maiden up front, 6 foot. Callie Haswick, we've really not mentioned her, maybe just a couple times, 6'2", a sophomore. We're going to get Zoe Larkins coming in, a late sub from Milligan's coach. Again, volleyball, the best 3 out of 5. And Milligan will start off the second set serving. It'll be Hannah Holmes. And KCU, a good start here in the second set with the hit. Netting down was Lindy Starkey, a junior. Medina the serve. And set. Gillian puts it down 2-0. Grayson Sporting Goods replay. It's KCU off to a really good start and a good point. Medina again with the serve. Come over quick. Milligan wanted a lob, didn't get the call. And this time Grayson Stevens will put it down. Mentioned her just a few minutes ago, 6 foot. She'll score the point. She'll go back to serve. 2-1. High lob. And a good block at the net from Avery Maiden. 2 hands on the old volleyball. We're tied at 2. Grayson Stevens to serve again. Bump. Gillian to block 3-2. Must be their thing. Again, the height at the net with the block. Stevens service. Good serve, Gillian, right hand. And goes out. KCU will get the point. Grayson Sporting Goods replay. Gillian with the hit. Second set, we're at 3. Funk just gets it over. And that one will go out. Boggs puts it to the right. Not Boggs, I'm sorry. Larkins. That's a good serve. Stevens. Too much power. KCU. Girls thought, I thought it went out, but they're going to say it landed, and they're still in shock. Little push, good play, come back. It's Johnson getting the start this evening. KCU up 5-4. Boggs will serve. Coach Cassidy standing along with Milligan's coach. Middle hit, good hustle. And hammering it down is Avery Maiden. We're tied at 5. This game, too, pretty good so far. This will be Riley Bryn, a sophomore, to serve. Missing. KCU will get it back. Six to 5. And good service. Qualls having to go low to try to bump it and just couldn't come up with it. Right now in game 2, KCU up 7-5. The official wanted the ball over to this young man over here, apparently. Gillian to serve. Good defense by KCU. And a good hit by Shelby Miller. That'll make it 7-6. And Larkins with the black shirt will serve. The second set from KCU. Good D by the Lady Knights. Medina kind of too far back, to be quite honest. We didn't have enough time to get the ball over. She was about 6 feet from the net, tied at 7. Funk with another nice bump. Setter had to go a long way to get it. Outside hitter with the toss. Medina puts it down, but the good defense is there. Whew. Number 25 can nail that volleyball. That's Miller. Gets good extension on that arm. Grayson Sporting Goods replay for you on that play. As Cruiser went to go talk to one of the top official about something. Larkins will serve. Her team now up 8-7. Good bump. Back to Medina. 5 feet from the net. Good D. Lob from Medina, and it works. Miller went up to block it. Couldn't get it. And this game's number 2. We're tied at 8. Banks to serve. Man, she can pound that ball. Medina's turn. Tough play as Colby Green will get the point. Kylie Hass will come in for Bailey Qualls for Milligan. Milligan now up 9-8. Service. Low bump. Keeps it in play. The big hitter again. Puts it down as it goes to the scorer's table. Shelby Miller stands at 5-11. 2-point lead. Service Milligan. That's a good serve. Just cleared the net. I mean, just barely made it. Grayson Sporting Goods replay. (11-8) Milligan. Another good serve. Last 2 serves barely making it over. Medina sells that one out. And we've gone from an 8-8 tie to a 4-point lead. Coach Cassidy needs to talk about this for a moment. Again, overall, the Knights not using injuries by any stretch of the imagination as a excuse, but just a young team, 1-15, 1-9. Milligan, as they have showed here in the first game, winning 25-11, scoring 4 here in this set to lead it down 12-8. Coach Cassidy with his girls just trying to maintain being positive on the floor. Have fun always, but also wanting to win as well. So Milligan with the 12-8 lead. Hannah Holmes awaits to serve. And as we get a little moisture cleaned up on the floor. Had a lot of that last time we were here. Hanging the towel on the net. We're about ready. Holmes to serve. Her team now up 12-8. Service. Goes to the left side. Middle hit. And Stays in. Another corner hit by Milligan. 13-8. They've had about 3 of those that have been right there on the corner for the point. And just putting it down as Grayson Stevens pretty much gets the set from the opponent. And Milligan has gone from 8-8 to 14-8. The big girl in the middle getting the point. Cruiser saves it. Good defense from the back. Medina. Good bump. And another point from Shelby Miller. You take a look. Mr. Grayson Sporting Goods replay. Milligan in this game, number 2, putting some points together. Those serves are just barely hitting or just barely crossing the net. It's been like the 3rd one in a row. Middle hit. Asking for it, goes the other way. KCU Funk keeps it in play. Thought about a middle hit. And again, Shelby Miller here halfway through this game is talking about the last 2 or 3 points. Coach Dave Manning makes his way into the gym. Always good to see Coach Manning. Does a great job here at Kentucky Christian University. Always helping us out. Just like that, 16-8. Sure if KCU going to have anybody to get it. The right side, Power and Haas and Milligan rolling here now, 17-8. Again, Coach Cassidy told us in the pregame, I mean, probably one of the better teams we're going to see all year, and Milligan is showing it here on the road. Middle hit, I believe that one sailed out. 18-8. Just like that, it has turned. Coach Cassidy taking this one in. High bump again by Funk. Block at the net. Larkins with the set. And getting the hit was Kaya Ryan. Not really mentioned her a whole lot. She's from Myrtle Beach. The block goes out on KCU. Now call it 19-8. Those are really good serves. Medina. And not a power hit again by Kaya Ryan, just putting it low enough to get the point. And another timeout by Coach Cassidy, as he took one early on. And just seeing Milligan just put up points after points. Next up for KCU, they will be at Tennessee Wesleyan on Friday night. And next game for Milligan, they will be going on the road to Union. Of course, don't forget Kool TV and our guys doing a lot of coverage with KCU football. Chauncey and, of course, Mr. Collier doing some soccer as well, men's and women's. High school football coming up this Friday. You can look at your favorite school and see who you want to listen to this coming Friday night. Enjoy these next 2 days because it looks like the weather is going to go the way we don't want it to with it being October. It's going to be getting a little cool, a little rainy. So we were tied at 8. And now Milligan has moved it up to 20-8. And Milligan will serve. Deep to the middle. Medina block. That was a great play by Ryan. Now whistle blows. And what's the call? They went. Thought Milligan was going to get the ball, but they award the point and the ball to KCU. That was a great play by Kyra Ryan of Milligan. Good power hit, good block by KCU. That one's trouble, but a good save. Now just ran out of room, go into the bleachers. And Kyra Ryan, who's not done much first set, has really played well in the second set. 21-9, she'll get a breather, as will Riley Brin. And service brings it over to set. Back row bump by KCU. Middle set, middle hit, just the lob. Good defense again by Funk. She's everywhere. Goes to the middle set and the power hit. Milligan thought it went off the hands of KCU. Gillian will check back in for KCU. Medina to serve. Her team down 21-10. Good bump. Outside hit to the tall girl. Nothing fancy. Kyla Haas puts it down from Alcoa, Tennessee, 22-10. And you'll have Grayson Stevens now to serve. Nice bump by the Knights. Gillian and the block. And just not enough space to go get the volleyball. Game 2 looking good right now for Milligan, up 23-10. Service. There's the bump. Good defense from the back row. Keeps it in play. Bunt. And a hit into the net. Good play. Hits the ceiling. That's hard. Coming off that ceiling hard. Maiden got the hit. Hit that ceiling pretty hard and comes down pretty hard. And Milligan 1 point away from taking the second set. Good service. Tight for Gillian. Excuse me, she's going to kill me if she hears me saying that. Delaney with the point, 24-11. Ashland Funk and KCU trying to get some more points. Little lob. You can hear the right side hitter asking for it, and it goes out. It's too much on it. Kylie Haas, your Grayson Sporting Goods replay. Good point for the Knights to make it 24-12. Setter has to go a long way. Good hustle, just couldn't come up with it. Was Green. And Funk from the middle back will serve. Left side hit. And some of the folks here from KCU, got some of the basketball guys sitting beside us. KCU with another point. Trying to make a little rally here. Good play at the net, comes to the left. On the left side, going out, point KCU. KCU making a little run here in the second set. Hoping Green wanted to come over, and Milligan's coach wanted Colby to ask what was going on the play. And Colby and the coach seems to be all right with it. 24-15. Funk to serve again. Sends the back row deep. Again, good play. Right-hand hitter puts it down. Avery Maiden. And Milligan will take this second set by the final score of 25-15. They've won the first two. They need one more. Maybe KCU can make that not happen. Back with Game 3 in a moment. This is KCU Volleyball on Kool TV.
At First National Bank, we strive to make every person that walks through our doors feel like family. Because to us, you are. For over 120 years, we have lived in and served the families of Kentucky with genuine care through the good times and the bad. Come and see the difference banking with family can truly make for you at any of our 7 locations or visit our website at www.fnbgrayson.com. First National Bank, member FDIC.
When you want real, authentic Mexican menu items, you want Tres Hermanos Nunez. Accept no substitutes. None compares. Fajitas, tacos, burritos, quesadillas, chimichangas, even vegetarian choices. A kids menu, desserts and salads, a tasty, budget-pleasing selection for you and your family, unlike any others. Should be your first and only choice for authentic Mexican all throughout the tri-state. Ashland, Greenup, Grayson, Paintsville, Canova, South Point, Olive Hill, and Cannonsburg. Tres Hermanos Nunez, the best around. Kentucky Christian University is a private, nonprofit university located in the beautiful foothills of eastern Kentucky in Grayson. KCU offers both undergraduate and graduate programs, including the Teacher Leader Master of Arts in Education degree. They also have an array of competitive sports. Kentucky Christian University is committed to focusing on Christ while helping students build character and prepare for their future careers. Visit kcu.edu to learn more or to schedule a visit to campus. State Senator Robin Webb would like to congratulate all the teams who made it to the 16th Regional Tournament and wish all the players, coaches, cheerleaders, and support staffs the very best of luck in this year's tournament. State Senator Robin Webb is always proud to support our youth in all of their endeavors, both in the classroom and on the hardwood, and will always strive to put our youth and children first as she works hard to support the people in her district. Again, have fun and good luck at this year's regional tournament from your State Senator Robin Webb.
Back at KCU, it's Kent Robinson, my producer James Collier, and up top, doing a great job on the camera, Felicia Collier. Our last play, the Point Grayson Sporting Goods replay coming up for you. We'll show you how Milligan closed out set number 2. They've won 2 of them, 25-11, 25-15. Of course, again, in volleyball, it's the best 3 out of 5. And ACU trying to get at least one victory to kind of stick around here. Looking out of Tennessee, a lot of kids from that area. Kingsport, Tennessee, New Market, Tennessee. I've never heard of that before. Blounteville, Tennessee. So kind of staying around, playing for the NAIA Milligan. Again, Milligan, a very good what? Mr. Collier is looking up where New Market, Tennessee is. So you thought I made this up. Where is New Market? Okay, he's going to look, and we're going to do volleyball. Pigeon Forge. That's why we have him here. He is like our locator. If you want to go on vacation, you're going to Tennessee, I can't give you his phone number, but we'll get in contact with you. All right, Knights, you need a win in the worst way. You're down 2 sets. Let's get after it here. Set number 3 to service. Into the net middle hit. Funk came up to hit it, but she's not the hitter. And Medina starts off strong. Daney didn't have a whole lot to do in that second set, but starts strong here in the third one. Nice bump by Gillian. Medina standing out of bounds, and it stays in bounds, and they love it. Medina right in front of us, jumping up and down and wanted the point. She got it. 2-0. Cassidy with the grin. Now, Mr. Official, who I apologize, I don't know his name, going to talk to the young lady with the flag who says it's in or out. And it should be KCU point. And it is, and KCU will serve up 2-0. Set number 3. It's deep to the middle. Middle hit. That's 4 points off middle hits from Milligan and Miss Ella Maiden. Middle sets are tough to defend. Gillian and Messer changing fist bumps. Medina with the bump. And that one goes out. And KCU with the early lead now 3-1. Good start. The high lob. And that one goes out. 4-1. KCU getting some good support here from the fan base. I'm sure we got the basketball team and the baseball team here, I think. Middle hit. Net play as Milligan goes into the net. And KCU adds another point on the scoreboard. Medina puts that one in the net, 5-2. Milligan will come back to serve. Substitution. Not before Rigsby does a little house cleaning on the hardwood. Rachel Phelan back to serve, down her team down 5-2. Service middle. Gillian has to go low. And a block up front from Ella Maiden. Make it 5-3. Phelan to serve again. Right side, good defense. Getting too close to net was Shelby Miller. And KCU will get the point at 6-3. Medina goes out. Funk spins the volleyball and will serve. Low set. Middle hit by Maiden. Not a power hit. Didn't need it. Just a lob finds the empty space on the floor. It's 6-4. Middle set. Gillian. Too deep. Milligan down, now 6-5. Service. It's good, and Gillian had to go low. Lob, tough play, puts it on the floor. Gillian trying to bump it up, couldn't do it, tied at 6. And Coach Cassidy earns a timeout. You obviously can't take it with him. First 2 sets went to Milligan. They won the first one 25-11. The second set won 25-15. Up next, KCU at Tennessee Wesleyan on Friday night. Milligan will go on the road at Union again. Milligan, of course, we're just doing the home games. Obviously, with other obligations, can't travel, but one of the top teams here in this conference. Overall, they're 12-6. And in conference, one of the top leaders at 6-2. So there we're down. Now we're tied at 6. And it'll be Maiden to serve for Milligan. 12 seconds on the clock, but Bill Renzi says, let's go anyway. Well, that's what we will do. Here's the service. Close to the net. And that'll go against KCU. And Milligan now at the service. Ella Maiden. Tough play from the back row. Gillian from out of bounds hits it. And here for Milligan. Miller saying it was her bad, but she couldn't have got a play on it anyway, too close to the net. Another tie. We're tied at 7. Boggs will serve. She puts over a good serve. And good play from the left side hitter. The outside hitter from Shelby Miller. Get some applause from her team. It's 8-7. We're in set number 3. Bump goes backwards, close to the ceiling, hits the ceiling. Milligan will keep it in play. And the middle hit, good D. It's an easy hit over, good play again. A few feet off the net, KCU keeps it in. And Funk, not enough on that one, knocks it into the net. As you take a look at your Grayson Sporting Goods replay. And Milligan now up 2 at 9-7. Goes deep. Funk will bump it. Just gets it over. Middle hit. And that's in. Trying to get it was the sophomore Faith Fowler. Just couldn't get to it. And Milligan now up 10-7. Holmes to serve. Gillian just gets it over. That girl can really knock it down. That's Miller again. And not knocking our KCU girls, but you can see why Milligan's 12-6. We got some good hitters up front. They make it 11-7. Fowler from the backside. Coming toward us. Funk tried to get a good play on it, just couldn't do it. 12-7 Milligan. Grayson Sporting Goods replay. Rigsby, Gillian right side. Gets the point. That'll bring in Medina. You want her for the offense. Medina and Fowler goes out for KCU. Gillian to serve. The Knights down 4. Great serve. And that's the big girl again in Shelby Miller, Grayson Sporting Goods replay. 13-8. Gillian will go out. Cruiser in right from Indianapolis. Holmes the service, goes to the back row to Funk. Rigsby with the serve, middle hit. Might play at the net, just a lob. Medina couldn't track it down. And another point for Milligan. Their orange jerseys tonight. Obviously, you got to wear orange if you're from Tennessee, right? Rigsby had to go a long way just to push over. And the middle hits this evening just truly has hurt KCU. The defense is there. And again, Coach Cassidy, who just took a timeout, has to burn another one. KCU was off to a good start. They led there for a while. They were up about 4 points, strung a lot of serves together. Grayson Sporting Goods replay for you. Again, the middle hits, they've worked for Milligan in set 1, set 2, and working right now in game number 3. And Coach Cassidy trying to find a solution as his girls huddle around him. His assistant coaches and Robert and Cindy Wesley, I've known them long time. Of course, back in the day, used to play volleyball at the Y. Tuesday and Thursday nights, back in the day, that's where we were at. So KCU and Coach Cassidy, another timeout. This is team down 15-8 here in set number 3. Kent, James, Felicia with you this evening. Glad you're with us. KCU Sports on Kool TV. So Holmes serve again. Nothing fancy, puts it down. Medina has trouble with it. Back to Medina for the hit. Good D. Medina to the right side. And Johnson tries to get it over, but the good defensive net play by Kaya Ryan out of Myrtle Beach makes it 16-8. Funk gets a workout. She's a really good volleyball player. Medina with the kill. Funk again shows you why she's back there defensively. Good bump by Milligan now from the right side. Funk tries to get it, give the point to Taylor Pavich. 17-8. Holmes getting a workout back there, but she don't care as long as her team's winning. Here's Medina. And 1-on-2, it goes off the defense. Elizabeth Rigsby from Raceland will come back in. Banks will serve. High lob. From the right side, power hit. Cruiser couldn't come up with it. Grayson Sporting Goods replay. And go back the other way. Milligan to serve. Zoe Larkins again serving. Rigsby, Johnson, and the point. Blocking it at the net was Ella Maiden. 10-point lead. Again, Zoe Larkins will serve from the left corner. Bump, Rigsby with the set. Johnson lobs it over. And from the left, goes off the hands of Medina. 20-9. Another service coming up for Milligan. Zoe Larkins, the junior. Left corner. Medina goes to the knees to get it. And the back row hit, Cruiser. Good save, Medina. Right side, block, point going off the hands of Haas. KCU needed that. Sub coming in for KCU. It'll be Becca Banks to come in to serve. 20-10. Middle hit. Wow. They do that so quick, and that's what Coach Cassidy talked about in the pregame. One of the quickest teams we will see, if not the quickest team, and it shows right there how quick they get to that volleyball. Grayson Sporting Goods replay as Rigsby cleans the floor again. To serve will be Bailey Qualls, a junior. Medina with the bump. And a block at the net. Messer, the senior from South Webster, not enough on it. Milligan 22-10 with Qualls serving midcourt. Funk with the bump. Medina has to come in a hurry. Good play by Daney. Saw there was an opening there as the two front blockers come up, left an opening. Cruiser will go out. Delaney Gillian, the fifth-year starter, will come in, and again, some moisture on the floor. Want the girls to be safe, no question about it. Medina, we'll make sure everything's okay. Give the towel to Mr. Renzi, and we're ready. Medina from the back row. KCU needs points. Milligan has taken the first two sets. And that one sails out of bounds. She'd like to have that one back. Medina out. And brings in the sophomore and Faith Fowler. Back to serve will be Rachel Phelan, the freshman from Kingsport, Tennessee. Middle hit. We're ready. Fowler with the bump. And ball goes over. Milligan with the point. And Milligan 1 point away from taking game number 3. And they will. Power hit, and coming into the game, KCU knew Milligan was good, and they prove it here tonight, winning all 3 sets. Taking the set 3, 25-11. Back with more in a moment on Kool TV.
Hello, everyone. I am Rick Clark. Let me introduce you to Carlisle, Annabelle, and Zach.
And as you can tell by these commercials, this family has a lot of fun.
We have a great team here at Clark's.
And we would love for you to join our family.
Whether you're a young person looking for your first job, someone who's looking for extra work, or maybe you're ready to start a career at a growing company, we want to talk to you. To find out more and start the process, go to myclarkspns.com.
Clark's Pump and Shop.
Return.
Refresh.
Refuel.
If you're looking for a complete discount pharmacy with old-fashioned service and excellent prices, look no more. Since 1979, Stultz Pharmacy has provided our area with the finest in pharmacy care, 24-hour emergency prescription service, free delivery, and drive-through service for prescriptions. Stultz Pharmacy continues to fill all of your expectations. They carry a nice selection of gift items. For hometown service, see the professionals at Stultz Pharmacy in Greenup. More than you expect from a pharmacy.
Stultz Pharmacy.
River Cities Builders is a licensed general contractor specializing in commercial and industrial projects, and they have a history and reputation of providing top-notch expertise through their experienced and devoted workforce. River Cities Builders also is a gas facility maintenance company offering petroleum equipment maintenance and EMV compliant upgrades for smart payment terminals, and they offer 24 hours, 7 days a week emergency service. Call 606-473-4112 or visit rivercitiesbuildersinc.com.
When you have business away from home or a planned event far from your comfort zone, you're probably going to need a little help. Let A&A Porta Potties assist you with all your portable toilet needs. Whether on a construction site, planning for an outdoor wedding, or any other outdoor event, A&A Porta Potties are here to assist you. A&A Porta Potties also rents out storage containers, office containers, cooling fans, tables, and chairs. A&A Porta Potties, there is no event too big or too small for us to accommodate you.
Welcome back one final time here at Ron Arnett Court. KCU drops 3 sets to Milligan, 25-11, 25-15, 25-11. KCU now drops to 1-16 overall, 1-10 in conference play. Milligan They go to 12-7 overall, 7-2 now in conference play. Up next for Milligan, they're going to hit the road. They're going to go to Union this coming Thursday, and then a few nights off for Coach Cassie and his girls. They will travel to Tennessee Wesleyan on Friday. Again, Milligan wins it 25-11, 25-15, 25-11. Thanks to my great crew, my producer James Collier, great camera work by Miss Felicia Collier up top. And we appreciate everyone tuning in for KCU Volleyball here on Kool TV. Next time, we'll be back again for another home game. Glad you hopefully join us here for KCU Volleyball. Have a great night, everybody.
Thank you for watching another KCU Knights volleyball broadcast live on Kool TV. This broadcast of Kentucky Christian University Volleyball has been an exclusive sports presentation of the Kool Sports Network and Kool TV.